Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to lecture number 4 and practical number 3 of Surveying 1 lab course. So in the previous lecture number 3 we have discussed the measurement of distances with linear instrument, mean measurement of linear distance with the help of chain. Okay, and as we know that also we can do the whole survey of a specific area with the help of chain, and this is one of the old method, sample method, and due to the name of the chain it is called the chain survey. Okay, and the accuracy can be achieved if properly procedure is followed, and also if we have to prepare the large scale planes of relatively small area, then the more accuracy can be achieved. Okay, and chain survey is the as we have discussed that it is the simplest method, and only chain is the primary instrument which is used in such type of survey. But there are different points of the suitability that when the chain survey will be suitable for a specific area. So if you have to survey area which is comparatively small, and for example the ground is fairly level, the area is open, okay, and the detail which is required to be surveyed, if that is simple and less, okay, अगर डिटेल जो है वो सिंपल हो, लेस हो, एरिया ओपन हो, ग्राउंड जो है वो फेयरली लेवल हो, स्मॉल एरिया का सर्वे करना हो, then the chain survey will be suitable in that case. Okay, and also we have discussed in the previous lecture that in chain survey different types of equipments will be used, like chain, tape, ranging rod, arrows, and cross stops. Okay, also we have discussed that what is chain and the different types of chain. So we have mainly two types. One is the metric chain and second one is the non-metric chain. Then we have different types of the non-metric chain. One is the engineer chain, gunter chain, and revenue chain. Okay, and also we have discussed the ranging rod, arrows, cross stops, offset rods, and pigs and plumb bobs. Okay, and in previous lecture and in practical number 2 we have properly discussed the measurement of linear distance with the help of chain. Okay, that first we will do the ranging between the two end point of a specific line. Suppose that is A point, this is B point. So first range the line, okay, mean place the ranging rods, and then we properly extend the chains to measure the distance between the 2 points. Okay, that was discussed in the previous lecture. Now in this lecture we will discuss the chain survey and plotting. That suppose if you have a specific area, so how that area will be how the plane or map of that area will be prepared, okay, with the help of chain. Again remember, in chain survey we are only measuring the linear distances, no angular measurements are taken no angular measurements are taken in chain survey. Okay, that point is most important. All the measurements, all the observations will be taken with the help of chain, and all of that observation will be linear distances. That will be the linear observations. Okay, now before going into the procedure of the chain survey, first we have different terminologies which need to be clarified. See, we have different types of the survey station. There are two types of the survey station. One is called the main station and second one is called the subsidiary station. See, before starting the chain survey, first you have to fix the main station. Okay, for example, if that is the area which need to be surveyed by chain, so first you have to do the reconnaissance survey. First you have to go into the area and you have to locate the position. Yeah, you will have to define the position of the stations. Okay, so suppose that is the one point, suppose this is another point, this is another point, suppose this is another point, this is another point. So these A, B, C, D, and E, these are the end points of the boundaries, and these are called the main stations. See, main stations are the end of the lines which command the boundaries. See, ये एरिया है जिसका हमने सर्वे करना है, ठीक है। और ये AB, BC, CD, DE and EA, these are the boundaries of that area. Now the end of these boundaries are called the main station, these are called the primary station, these are called the instrument station, these are called the boundary stations, okay। और ये जो है ये कैपिटल लेटर से रिप्रेजेंट होंगे, कैपिटल लेटर से, ठीक है। नाउ सपोज अगर इनसाइड द एरिया यहाँ पे कुछ डिटेल्स हैं, कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है, कोई पोल है, कोई ट्री है, ओके। सो जिसका पोजीशन सपोज आपने डिफाइन करना है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस AB लाइन, तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं कि यहाँ पे एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं इस मेन सर्वे लाइन से। रिमेंबर दिस AB लाइन, BC लाइन, CD लाइन, DE line, EA line, these are called the main survey line, okay। तो इस मेन सर्वे लाइन से हम यहाँ पे एक लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं विच इज कॉल्ड दी अपसेट लाइन, ओके। तो ये अपसेट लाइन आपने AB लाइन से कहाँ पे ड्रॉ किया हुआ है? सो सपोज दैट इज पॉइंट A, मीन एट पॉइंट A we have drawn the upset line. So this point is called, this station is called tie station. This is called subsidiary station. ठीक है, tie station are the point selected on the main survey line where it is necessary to locate the interior detail. अगर एरिया की कुछ इंटीरियर डिटेल आपने लोकेट करने हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, इस मेन सर्वे लाइन से एक लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं। तो ये मेन सर्वे लाइन से ये जो लाइन आपने ड्रा किया हुआ है, कहां से ड्रा किया हुआ है, यहां पे हम एक स्टेशन मार्क करते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड द टाई स्टेशन। एंड रिमेंबर द टाई स्टेशन विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्मॉल लेटर्स, ओके। सी सपोज दिस इज द एरिया which need to be surveyed with the help of chain. So these A, B, C, D and E, these are the main station, these are the boundary station, these are the main survey stations, okay। Now see, suppose if here we have some detail, yeah, if we have to represent here the corner of the building, so from this main BC line we will have to draw an offset line. So now this offset is taken from BC line at this point, so we will mark here a station, so that will be called the tie station, okay। Now the line with joining two main station is we have discussed, okay। Suppose this is the boundaries, A is the main station, B is the main station, C and D are the main stations. So the line which join these main station, these are called the main survey line, or this is called the main chain line, okay। And see, for example, if here we have some detail which we have represented from AB line, for example, that is represented with respect to A tie station. Suppose here we have some detail which is represented with respect to BC line from B tie station. Now the line which join these two tie station, this is called tie line, or this is called subsidiary line, okay, and that will be represented by small letters, okay। Then we have the baseline, one of the most important line in chain survey, okay। Suppose you are performing the chain survey of this area. So for example, if we join A with C, so this AC line is also one of the main survey line, and see that is the longest line. So one of the main and longest line is considered as a baseline, which will be approximately pass through the center of the field. For example, if we have a rectangular shape of area which we are going to survey, okay, so suppose that is main station A, this is main station B, this is C, this is D. So then we joining A with C, so that will be taken as a baseline, see, which is passing from the center of the field. And remember, suppose here we have some detail, so now that detail will be represented with respect to this main baseline, Okay, all the measurement which show the detail of the inside of the area, that will be taken with respect to the baseline. So baseline is one of the important line in the chain survey, and remember that will be taken as the main line or this the longest line among the main survey lines, and that will be used for the measurements of the inside details. Okay, mostly the offsets will be drawn from the baseline. Okay, then we have the check line. So see, check line, that is also called is a proof line, which is a line provided to check the accuracy of the field work. See, for example, here in the field, suppose we have 3 stations, which is A, suppose that is B, and suppose that is C. Okay, suppose these are the station on the ground, these are the station at the field. Okay, so see, suppose we have taken the distances, we have measured the distances A, B, B, C and C, D. Okay, now suppose we will draw the map of this area, we will prepare the drawing of this area. So in the drawing you will get such shape. Now suppose we have to check that either we have transferred the accurate dimensions to the sheet of paper or not. So for that purposes we are taking a check line on the ground. Okay, suppose अगर ये A आपके साथ ये स्टेशन है ना, तो ग्राउंड पे इस A से फॉर एग्जांपल 10 मीटर डिस्टेंस पे आप जाएं, along AC यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट लगाएं, और ए बी पे सपोज 10 मीटर आप आ जाएं और यहाँ पे एक टाई स्टेशन लगाएं ए बी लाइन पे. नाउ इन दो टाई स्टेशन के दरमियान ये डिस्टेंस मेजर कर ले. ठीक है, ये डिस्टेंस मेजर कर ले. सपोज ये आपके पास आ रहा है 50 मीटर. ठीक है, अब देखें आपने ये जो मेन ए बी सी प्लेन ड्रा किया हुआ है शीट ऑफ पेपर पे, तो उस ड्राइंग में, उस स्केच में, उस फिगर में ए स्टेशन से 10 मीटर आ जाएं अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्केल. वो डिस्टेंस आप कन्वर्ट कर ले स्केल के हिसाब से, आप आ जाएं, और बी के तरफ भी आप 10 मीटर आ जाएं. तो ये डिस्टेंस आप मेजर कर ले, ऑब्जर्व कर ले विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रूलर के जरिए इसको मेजर कर ले, स्केल के जरिए इसको मेजर कर ले, और उसको कन्वर्ट कर ले कि ये आपके पास वो 50 मीटर आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा. अगर ये 50 मीटर आ जाए तो इसका मतलब ये होगा कि आपका जो वर्क है दैट इज एक्यूरेट. So for that purposes we are taking a check line. Okay, also we have the offset. So as we have discussed that the offsets are the measurements which are taken mostly from the baseline to fix the position of different object inside the area. Okay, suppose अगर ये rectangular area है, so we are taking, suppose the diagonal is a baseline. Okay, suppose this AC line is taken as a baseline. Now suppose if here we have some detail, here we have an object, for example एक ट्री है, एक पोल है, तो अब इसका पोजीशन जो है हमने बेस लाइन से लेना होता है कि ये बेस लाइन से कितने डिस्टेंस पे है. सो वी हैव टू ड्रॉ अ लाइन फ्रॉम द बेस लाइन, और ये जो लाइन है दैट इज कॉल्ड द ऑफसेट लाइन. Okay, so offset line is a line which is mostly drawn from the baseline and which is used to represent or fix the position of different object. Okay, और ये जो offsets होते हैं that will be either perpendicular or oblique offset. यहाँ पे देखें, suppose अगर ये AB line है, ये हमारे पास जो है main survey line है. अब suppose यहाँ पे ये एक object है, एक building है, तो इस सर्वे लाइन से हम इस बिल्डिंग की पोजीशन को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. ठीक है, तो देखिए इस मेन सर्वे लाइन से यहां पे एक परपेंडिकुलर ऑफसेट ड्रॉ कर ले टू द कॉर्नर, और इसका चेनेज ले ले, उसका मेजरमेंट ले ले. सो इसको परपेंडिकुलर ऑफसेट्स कहते हैं. और सी अगर ये बिल्डिंग है, ठीक है, तो मेन सर्वे लाइन पे 2 टाई स्टेशन ले लें, और 2 टाई स्टेशन के दरमियान आपके पास ये डिस्टेंस होना चाहिए, और इन 2 टाई स्टेशन से बिल्डिंग के कॉर्नर तक ये डिस्टेंस मेजर कर ले. ठीक है, तो अब देखें जब आप प्लेन ड्रॉ करेंगे ना, फिगर ड्रॉ करेंगे, ड्राइंग ड्रॉ करेंगे, तो वो मेन लाइन ड्रॉ कर लें, ए बी लाइन ड्रॉ कर लें मेन. ठीक है। अब देखिए ये बिल्डिंग जो है इसको हमने परपेंडिकुलर अपसेट्स ड्रॉ किए हुए हैं, तो ये ए से ये टाई स्टेशंस कितने डिस्टेंसेस पे है, तो वो 2 पॉइंट्स मार्क कर लें। इन 2 पॉइंट से वो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस ड्रॉ कर लें, तो आपके पास ये पोजीशन आ जाएगा बिल्डिंग का मैप में। ठीक है। सिमिलरली ये जो बिल्डिंग है इसके आपने 2 ओब्लीक अपसेट्स ड्रॉ किए हुए हैं, तो आपके पास यहां पे 4 टाई स्टेशंस होंगे। इन 4 टाई स्टेशंस का डिस्टेंस जो है वो ए से आपको पता होगा, तो आ जाए सपोज फर्स्ट टाई स्टेशन, सेकंड टाई स्टेशन, थर्ड टाई स्टेशन, फोर्थ टाई स्टेशन। अब इन 2 टाई स्टेशन से ये डिस्टेंसेस आपने मेजर किए हुए हैं, तो कंपास के जरिए यहां पे एक आर्क लगाएं, ठीक है, और इस पॉइंट से एक आर्क लगाएं। सिमिलरली इन 2 टाई स्टेशन से यहां पे एक आर्क लगाएं और यहां से एक आर्क लगाएं, तो ये वो बिल्डिंग के कॉर्नर्स आ जाएंगे आपके पास। ठीक है, तो ये 2 जो हैं इनको ओब्लीक अपसेट्स कहते हैं और ये जो है इनको परपेंडिकुलर अपसेट्स कहते हैं। ठीक है।